Okay, for us to do the project that we need to do, we're going to need to have a 30-60-90 triangle. Now, some of you may have completed your 30-60-90 triangle by using the tutorials we have done at school as well as at home. The other option for us to do this is to go out and buy a 30-60-90 triangle. That may not be an option. It'd be great if you had one, but it may not be an option. Well, on my website, and I'll provide the link, there's a drawing that I went ahead and did. It's for the 30-60-90 triangle. Here, it's called the printable 30-60-90 triangle. You got these fold lines on it, here and here, that show you how to put it together. Well, I've gone ahead and printed one and assembled it, and this is what it looks like. I'll move this out of the way. So, what we're going to need to do is I'll go ahead and do a little video on how to take this guy and fold it and tape it over so we have actually a usable drafting tool for doing our orthographic and isometric drawings. This will work. It may not be perfect, but in our situation that we're in now, where getting to the store and maybe finding something on Amazon or finding something at Walmart might be very difficult due to the crisis our country is in with the COVID-19 virus. So we're going to work past that and we're going to get it done. If you have this, great. If you already have one of these, awesome. If you can order one off Amazon, that's awesome too. But if not, we'll go ahead and print this guy here off of richardplatt.net in the tutorial section. I'll show you how to fold this up and make it into a usable 30-60-90. And I'll actually draft a drawing using this 30-60-90 triangle. Okay, as you can see, I went ahead and did this drawing using a ruler here and my foldable 30-60-90 triangle. It does work, and this will be actually the first the first project you guys will do, which will be drafting this part called part number 19. Now again, just a pencil, just this foldable 30-60-90. Now again, I told you that you could print off this drawing here off my website, which shows a dimension 30-60 drawing. Now this one here is in case you don't have a printer that works. You can take this drawing here and fold it. Now if you got a printer that works, then go ahead and print this drawing off. And then all you have to do is just fold it, tape it together, make a few cuts with your ruler to get essentially this right here. If you don't have a printer that works at home, then just go ahead and draft up this particular drawing that shows you a 6-inch 30-60-90 triangle. In fact, I'm going to lay this guy right on top of it. You can see it's 6 inches. Now, for the other sides, it's kind of hard to get a dimension quite this accurate, so just measure a little less than 7 inches if you can't figure out what 6.9282 is. Same over here on the other side. You're going to see 3.46 for this side right here. Now, that'll be measure just a little less than 3.5 inches. It could be actually a little bit more than 3 7/16 to get this size. But anyway, essentially you'll be able to get this drawing done using a standard ruler that you have to produce this drawing. Again, this is drawn to scale. Let me get this guy out here, this ruler, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. As you can see here, this is 6 inches. Drawn here in AutoCAD. If you can't print it, just go ahead and draw this guy up and then fold it over and make yourself this 30-60-90. You don't have to draw the interior opening here. I just do that for cosmetics. Put that in there. So that looks pretty good, and let's get back to how we're actually going to produce this drawing. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to take this 30-60-90 printable triangle and make it into a 30-60-90 triangle that you can use for your drafting. A couple things I'm going to need: tape, scissors, and of course my ruler. Now, what I normally try to do on something like this is I'll try to go ahead and make some fold lines real quickly. In fact, I'm going to turn the ruler over upside down because I know I got the straightest, flattest edge on that particular line there for this fold line. So I'm going to hold that down. In fact, I'll go ahead and let's see, get that held down pretty good. Make sure I'm perfectly lined up. There we go. Now I'll just make me a crease. Okay. I'll come in here and put this crease in there so I can kind of see a little bit better, and then I'll take and fold it back this way and make sure I get it in there. Okay, oops, careful there. And I'm going to go ahead and put a little piece of tape right here. Now I may cut some of this off later, but for whatever reason I'll just put some right here right now. Okay, so that's got that. Now, looking at this, yeah, I kind of got a little bit off on this edge, but it's close enough for what we're trying to do. So I'm going to go ahead and take this bottom part here, and I'm going to try to find my fold line right there, making sure I can kind of see it. I hope you can see it in the video here. There we go. And it looks pretty close. Okay, well, kind of be careful. Make sure you got it in there. It's looking pretty good. So, again, I'll put down some tape. Kind of check how far it's going to go over, so I'll put it right here. That should work. I got a little overlap there, but that's no big deal. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take my scissors here, and I'm going to trim this back a little bit. So I don't want to have too much excess paper. So I've trimmed it back. Hope you guys can see this. Put this over here out of the way. And I'm going to go ahead and try to get that fold line again. I'm going to go back to my ruler here, hold it over as a straight edge. I'm coming off of it about real close to a little less than 1/64 of an inch. I'm trying to get that bend going. There it is. All right. Now I got the bend kind of going. See, I'll flip it back up, and then I'll turn it over, and I'll try to get that center line right there, and I'll fold it back. And we're close. We've got this excess right here and up here, so let's figure out how we're going to do that. It's pretty simple. I'm just going to take and cut it right here on this edge. We'll cut it right here on this edge here, kind of at a point. And now when I fold it over, well, I got this side right. Let's go ahead and, well, I won't put tape on it just yet. Let me go ahead and trim this back a little bit here. There we go. Looks like I got my other video playing. Okay, and there we have it, our 30-60-90 triangle. It will work. And now let's get to drafting. Get some of this out of the way, and we'll come back and draft up our first part, part number 19.